DJ Envy's Thursday Night Live. It's the People's Choice. DJ Envy, DJ Steel. What up, Steel?
What's going on, brother?
Everything is good. It's a Thursday.
Yeah, man. Okay.
And Tech N9ne. Tech N9ne will be joining us.
Nice.
Now, if you don't know too much about Tech N9ne, I'm very impressed by Tech N9ne.
Yeah?
Yeah. When I was used to do the Sucker Free show, we did a Sucker Free show and we went out to his compound and interviewed him and, did all that stuff. And it was the #1 rated show we ever done. Now, mind you, we did shows with every artist you could possibly imagine.
Yeah. Big,
small, medium, big, R&B, a rap. But Tech N9ne had the #1 rated show.
Wow.
That showed you his power and how much, people were into him. So I said, you know what, let me, when he was in town, I said, let's get him by the show, let's talk to him. There was rumors that he's a devil worshiper.
Really?
Yeah, he has a history. We'll talk to him when he comes. I mean, he's been signed by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. If you don't know who that is, somebody's like, who the hell is that? Well, those are people that made Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Then he was signed by Quincy Jones.
Okay.
That's the person that made Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So he's been signed by a couple. We're gonna kick it with Tech N9ne when he comes in a little bit. So
okay.
Good dude.
Potential for some pretty powerful people out
there.
there.
Yeah. Very, very good dude. And he stayed on the struggle and he stayed independent. So we'll kick it with him. For people who don't know you, I was giving a brief explanation of the first time I heard you and how I was impressed and proud.
Totally.
First time I actually really seen you and really learned about you was you did a Sucker Free special for us.
Sucker Free special.
On MTV2.
Yeah.
And they just basically had your whole your compound of everything that you did, from pressing to CDs to merchandise to everything.
Touring.
And I was impressed, touring, and I was impressed, and I was like, he's been out there for a long time, but just not on the mainstream. Now, for somebody that doesn't know who you are, tell them, go through your steps of all your deals.
Oh my goodness.
How you first started, your first deal.
Tech N9ne, born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri. Started rhyming in '85, in 7th grade, you know what I mean? Got my first record deal, and I started doing it professionally in '90. Got my first record deal in '93 with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. That did not work.
Now, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, of course, the creators of Janet Jackson.
Okay. Yeah. Respected A&M back in '93. I love them to death. They saw something in me. You know what I mean? But that didn't work because they weren't there and other people were working, so they didn't understand. And neither did I at the time, so I don't blame them.
Okay.
So '97, I got signed with another mogul, Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones, creator, Michael Jackson.
Yes, sir. Okay. Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy?
Right.
What they trying to say about me?
Right.
What they trying to say about me, Muggs? Nah, it's all Jesus. Once again, I wasn't developed. That didn't work, but I'm still cool with Quincy and QD3 and all of them. I love them to death. They showed me a lot. '98, signed with Quest. Not Quest. J-Core and Interscope.
Interscope, okay.
Oh my God, J-Fair.
Didn't work.
No. I probably do something to him right now.
Damn it, man. Okay.
Yeah, bad things. But I believe in karma, so I wouldn't do anything bad to him.
Okay. Just do it.
Even though he did something bad to me. But I feel karma will get you sooner or later.
Right.
So after that, man, I met my partner Travis O'Gwen in '99, and he said, "Tech, what do you got?"
Travis O'Gwen is a millionaire.
Oh yeah.
He's a millionaire.
He was already self-made millionaire at 19.
He's Caucasian.
Oh yeah.
He's Caucasian. You meet this Caucasian millionaire. And
Yeah.
He wants to invest in you.
Yeah.
And what makes him want to invest in a nigga? Like, cause I mean, he's a white guy, he's making a lot of money, and he's a black guy.
Yeah.
You had cornrows at the time.
Yeah.
Music wasn't radio friendly.
No. Not at all.
And he likes you and said, I want to invest in you.
He said,
you must have threatened.
No, I didn't, man. I did a fashion show. He sponsored,
right?
And I had a big hit in Kansas City called "Make That Ass Hop." Don't stop, Planet Rock 2K. And I guess he saw that, and he was a fan before that. With all my previous releases in Kansas City, like Mitch Bade and Claudia Ostro and this, that, and the other. So when I met with him after the fashion show, he said I went to his house. He had some cats come to me that I knew. And said, Travis, want to holler at you, Tech. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah. So we went out to his house in Blue Springs, Missouri. And he said, Tech, I've been a fan of your music for a long time. And I'm looking at TV and radio and listening to radio. And, your stuff sounds better than everybody else's. And I wonder why you ain't there. What does it take? And I said, it takes a lot. He said, well, I have a lot. I have Furniture Works company. And I do work for the big companies like Montgomery Ward's and Sears and, you know,
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, I would love to do a partnership. That's what he said he wanted to do.
Right.
So out of my crazy brain, Strange Music, because I'm a big Doors fan, you know what I mean? And I said I want to call it Strange Music. And after I told him what I wanted to look like, the S to be a snake and the bat wings to be the M for Strange Music, he put it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He put it on G-string. He put it on money clips. He put it on hats and T-shirts and koozies and everything. You know what I'm sizzling? Even car decals. You know what I'm sizzling? So, and now after doing so many years of touring like we did and merchandise, we're like the #1 independent label in the world.
Yeah.
I was about to say in the country, in the world.
In the world.
Yeah.
You're on Forbes list. You're on Forbes list. I mean,
I met up with Forbes today. They wanted to talk to me, and they was asking me all kind of questions. I'm like, I don't really like people to know all that, because when that came out in Forbes, all my family hit me.
right. I mean, you were behind what? Diddy, Jay-Z, and Dre?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty big.
Yeah, it is, man. But you know, I reinvest, brother. You know, back into the company, just like me and Travis, we do. We're building a studio right now. It's like a $4 million project that we're doing, and it's almost done. It's called Strange Land, and a lot of people are gonna want to come to this place and record, man. We got state-of-the-art stuff. You know what I'm sizzling? So it's a beautiful thing to be independent and have.
I mean, it's an amazing thing. I mean,
Yeah.
we were talking to Tech N9ne, by the way. If you want to holler, 877-60 hip hop at DJ Envy. And not only that, you know, and it just seems like it gets better and better and better. Because, you know, a lot of people don't follow the underground market. They listen to what's on radio, what's on TV. So if they don't see you, they're like, who the hell is Tech N9ne? So then Lil Wayne does an interview. He's locked up. He's in Rikers. He's doing a year. And they ask him, who would you want to work with when you get out? He says, Andre 3000. You know, and that's expected, Andre 3000. Then he says, Tech N9ne.
Exactly.
Everybody's like, who's Tech N9ne?
Exactly.
And you didn't meet the guy. You didn't meet him.
I didn't know he knew me.
Right.
I didn't know he knew me. And I was in the studio working on a mixtape or something, and my OG Big School came in and was like, are you hear about Wayne? I'm like, what happened to Wayne? He's like, no, he spoke your name. I'm like, what you mean? He said he would want to work with you and Andre 3000, and I heard it. I'm like, wow. So the OGs, OG Muggs, OG Macho, EI, everybody hooked me up when I came out here for a press week to go to Rikers. I just want to go tell them thank you for even saying my name, brother, because you're making everybody look my way. You know what I'm saying? And I talked to him for 3 hours in there. We kicked it like donkeys. I mean, you know, as much as we can kick it out.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And he told me when I get out, it's on. And he kept his promise. He put me on the song with Andre 3000, and I didn't know that Andre 3000 was going to be on the song.
Right.
I went down there to Hit Factory Criteria down in Miami, and I recorded my verse with Mike Banger, his engineer, before he got there. You know what I'm sizzling? And I was glad he wasn't there because I was kind of nervous. Like, I hope he likes this. So I'm like, hot with it is. Watch the kid, watch the kid. You're just going, you know what I'm saying? My chopper flow. And he came in 10:30 at night, pulled up in his black Bugatti. I was proud. I'm like, damn, he got me Bugatti.
I mean, when he pulled up in the Bugatti, like, I got 10 buildings though, Wayne. I got a Bugatti, I got about 10 buildings.
Yeah, all day. But you know, it was beautiful to see him in the Bugatti after seeing him in that orange suit. Because when I see him in the orange suit, I was like, damn, I didn't want to see him like that. You know what I mean? So when I seen him pull up in the Bugatti with his brother and them, or his people following him in the Maseratis and stuff, I was like, yeah. So he came in, he listened to it, and he was like, yeah, I'm ready now, that's beautiful. I'm like, yeah. And I didn't know that he was going to put Andre on it until he came to Kansas City for his show when he came to my compound. We showed him the compound and everything. We had, you know, he can't go out and eat. He can't go out and eat at Jack Stack Barbecue. So we had to make Jack Stack Barbecue come to our compound and set the whole thing up, you know what I mean, for Mac Main and everybody that's on tour. And they all came, and we were in the office talking in Travis's office. He said, let me let you hear the song we did. And he played it. And then I heard my verse, and it was mixed wonderful, thanks to Mike Banger or Fabian or whoever mixed it, you know what I'm saying? And Andre 3000 came on. I was like, yeah.
The rest is history.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? And because that was one of the people I always wanted to work with, Outkast, period. You know what I'm saying? And he made that happen, man. You know,
That's dope, man.
Real dude, man, real dude. And crazy stuff was happening that year. Like BET called me to do the cipher and everything. I'm like, what? The crazy dude y'all thought was a devil worshiper? Y'all
we gotta talk about that when we come back, because you know they told me you were a devil worshiper. We're gonna talk about that when we come back.
Oh, please, let's talk about that.
Keep it locked. We got some Tech N9ne music.
Yeah, yeah. Which one you want to get into off the album?
What you got?
I got your latest joint.
Okay. Play the one Fragile, man, with me, Kendrick Lamar, and Mayday and Kendall Morgan, man. I love it.
Got it? Let's go. You know what it is? It's DJ Envy's Thursday Night Live. It's the People's Choice DJ Envy, DJ Steel, Tech N9nes here. Let's go. Yeah, it's DJ Envy's Thursday Night Live. It's the People's Choice DJ Envy, DJ Steel. What up, Steel?
What's going on, brother?
Everything is good. It's a Thursday.
Yeah, man.
And Tech N9ne. Tech N9ne will be joining us. And how much, people were into him. So I said, you know what, let me, when he was in town, I said, let's get him by the show, let's talk to him. There was rumors that he's a devil worshiper.
Really?
Yeah, he has a history. We'll talk to him when he comes. I mean, he's been signed by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Nice.
Now, if you don't know too much about Tech N9ne, I'm very impressed by Tech N9ne.
Yeah?
Yeah. When I was used to do the Sucker Free show, we did a Sucker Free show and we went out to his compound and interviewed him and did all that stuff. And it was the #1 rated show we ever done. Now mind you, we did shows with every artist you could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
Big, small, medium, big, R&B, a rap. But Tech N9ne had the #1 rated show.
Wow.
That showed you his power.